Hello and welcome. I'm Cheryl and this is Your Journey Yoga, and today we are going to work through some yoga poses to help with anxiety, panic attacks, whether it's something coming on or if you're just getting over it, just to bring those levels of cortisol down, the adrenaline down, get you to feel better in your head, in your heart, in your body, your spirit. So we're going to start in a comfortable seated position today. I assure you, you are not alone. I got your back. We're in this together. Thank you for being here, taking care of yourself. A seated position, you're welcome to sit up on a bolster, a pillow, whatever. Make sure you got something comfortable on and just sit up nice and tall. We're going to bring our hands together, closing those eyes or keeping them open, whichever is better for you at this point. And we're just going to gently press on each tip of the finger. Just gently. Each one, bringing our awareness to that sensation of the pressure of the fingers. Bringing our mind back to here and now. Again, going back through each fingertip. Just whatever pace feels good to you, as slow or as fast as you like, as much pressure or as gentle as you wish. And now we're going to open up those hands and we're going to spread our fingers and we're going to reach those fingertips back towards our wrists and then slowly pull those hands open to spread those fingers wide. You're welcome to rest your wrists over your knees. Just doing some passes again. Eyes can be open or closed. Getting that big long stretch with those fingertips. As you finish, let's do one or two more. Whatever feels good to you. Still sitting up nice and tall. And now we take the thumb and we're just going to rub the opposite hand. Just making circles, figure eights, up and down lines, whatever feels good to you. And if this isn't great, find that seated position in easy pose. You're welcome to close your eyes. You're welcome to keep them open. Maybe bringing your hands to heart center and we switch to the other palm. So really it's just getting to know how you respond, how you let go. Reassuring yourself that you are surrounded by loving energy. We're here together in this moment. And we're going to get through this together. One more pass, whatever feels good to you, up and down, figure eights or circles. And then let's bring those palms down towards the ground. Pressing those palms into the ground, feeling grounded and centered. Close your eyes if you're comfortable doing so. And just gently lean your head to the right. And back to center. You can always keep your eyes open. And then over to the left. And back to center. Once again to the right. Feeling grounded through those sit bones, through the palms of the hands, and once more to the left. And back to center, just gentle movements. Big circle with the nose. I just want you to draw like a circle. An O, and as you rotate the head and you look through that circle, visually I want you to see what you notice. So as you look around, window, floor, mat, chair, ceiling, what do you notice? Legs. Let's do more. And then switch directions. And again, just visually, what do you see? What do you notice? Bringing that awareness to the here and now. Getting our mind to focus on things that are right here in front of us. Let's do two more rotations with that head. Nothing crazy, just a big circle. You can go as fast or as slow as you like. As you take your gaze to the sky, gently bring it back to center. And let's come up onto all fours. How you doing, my friend? Tabletop. Hands are shoulder width apart, knees are hip width. We take a nice big breath in as we lower the belly towards the ground and lift our gaze and sit bones to the sky. Exhale and hollow the tummy and chest. Lift your spine, tuck your chin, tuck your tailbone. Inhaling it back to cow. And exhaling it to cat. So tying our movements to our breath, staying focused on that breath, quieting the mind, quieting the body through that breath. With our cow, opening the chest. With our cat, hollowing the tummy and chest, creating space between each of those vertebrae. Let's do one more. As you finish your last cat, come back to your neutral spine. Pressing those sit bones back towards your heels, walking the hands towards the top of the mat, and just surrender down into child's pose. Checking in, aware of each breath in and out through the nose. Feeling the palms of the hands against the earth, feeling grounded and centered. A nice release through the neck and the shoulders into the spine. On your next inhale, let's transition our weight forward, coming up into a modified plank, and then gently let your hips drift down towards the ground as you open your chest, rolling those shoulders back, gazing towards the sky. Cobra, stretching all the way down through the front of the body. Inhaling it back to that neutral spine, back to your modified plank. Tuck your toes, lift your hips to down dog. Our downward facing dog, getting a nice stretch all the way down the backs of the legs, strengthening the arms, the shoulders, the core, promoting blood flow down to the brain, cleansing the brain, getting rid of any negative thoughts, focusing on the good. Here together, moving that beautiful body, inhaling it to high plank, holding your plank, celebrating the strength within you. As you next exhale, lift those hips to down dog and just gently alternate bending knees. Walk it out. Feeling safe, calm, comfortable, strong and healthy. And releasing both heels down, taking the gaze between your hands, walk your feet in to forward fold. Relaxing the weight of the upper body, feeling that great stretch down the backs of the legs. Again, promoting that blood flow down to the brain. Let's bring the hands to the elbows and hold on and just gently sway side to side. Just a playful little sway. Promoting that flexibility in the spine, the hips, that length down the backs of the legs. Releasing your hands, and ever so slowly, let's roll it up. Ragdolling your way all the way up to standing tall. With a big shoulder roll up and back. Bring the hands behind your back. Interlace your fingers. Roll those shoulders back. Fingertips, or the knuckles reaching down towards the ground. And slowly take your gaze to the sky as you open your chest. Breathe. Again, opening up that heart to healing energy, to love. Inhaling it up nice and tall. Release your hands, roll those shoulders up and back, and let those shoulders slide down and away. We pull the hands to heart center, shifting our weight to our left foot. Right big toe barely touches the ground as we roll that right knee open to a figure four. Sole of the foot along the inside of that left leg for tree pose. Tree pose is a powerful grounding pose, helping us to stay centered and focused right here, right now. If you like, slowly slide your leg or the foot up the leg. You can stop anywhere along the leg you like, just don't press right on your knee. So above or below the knee. Find your breath. Interlacing your fingers, pressing your palms out and up, softening through those shoulders, and breathe. There is so much magic in your breath. Your greatest tool to quiet the mind, to calm the mind and body, to bring us back to a sense of peace and calm. Slowly bring those hands back to heart center, feeling solid, grounded, centered. Slowly draw that right knee forward and step out. Shift your weight to that right foot, left big toe barely touching the earth, and roll that left knee open. You are welcome to slide that left foot up along the inside of the leg. Again, you can stop mid-calf, or you can slide it all the way up as high as you wish. I want you to feel successful, grounded, solid, and strong. Breathe, interlacing your fingers, pressing your palms out and up, softening those shoulders, finding that focal point, your drishti. That focal point starts to blur just a little bit as the mind is quiet, rooted into the earth through that right foot. And slowly we bring the hands back down to heart center, drawing that left knee forward, releasing it down to mountain. Inhale, reach to the sky. Keep those palms gently touching. Spread your fingers wide, and as you exhale, arch it back. Stretching all the way down the front of the belly, through the chest, through the shoulders. Inhaling it up nice and tall, and exhale, swan dive to forward fold, relaxing the weight of the upper body. Bringing the hands to the elbows, we hold on and gently sway side to side. How are you? Have we found a smile yet? And if you haven't, it's okay. This is all about self-care. Getting back to that place where we feel okay. That we know we're going to make it through. Coming back to center, release your hands. Inhaling up to monkey half lift. Exhale down, walk, step, or hop to high plank. Slowly dipping those hips down towards the earth. As the knees come to the mat, untuck your toes and allow those hips to drift down towards the ground. King Cobra. Gently lifting those hips back to your modified plank and press it back to child's pose. Gently touching the forehead to the mat, extending those fingertips towards the top of the mat, sit bones towards the back of the mat. Find your breath. And slowly walk those hands back towards those knees, coming up to our tabletop. Spreading those fingers wide, take a big breath in, back to cow pose. And exhale it to cat. Inhaling it back to cow. And exhale it to cat, revisiting this wonderful session of moving between cat and cow, just at your pace, your breath. As we connect the movements to the breath, we are present, we are right here, we are safe. Let's do one more each direction. Coming back to your neutral spine. Let's go ahead and walk those hands back. You are welcome to sit on your knees, or you are welcome to come to easy pose. Find your breath, slow it down. We turn our palms to face the sky, draping the wrists over the knees or resting the backs of the hands to the legs. Again, individual, each hand, thumb to index finger, thumb to middle finger, just pressing right along the pads of the fingers. Ring finger to thumb, pinky to thumb, and going back down, ring finger to thumb, middle finger to thumb. Eyes can be open or closed. Index finger to thumb. Gently releasing, palms open, spread your fingers wide. Taking that left hand, thumb to the palm, and just gently make those circles, those straight lines, those infinity signs, figure eights, whatever you wish. Just gently pressing into the palm of the hand, working through present, right here. You can do as many as you like and then switch so that right thumb is doing that little massage work, that left palm is open. Checking in. Again, eyes are open or closed, my friend, whatever you need to be. And if ever you want to transition back down to easy pose, you're welcome to do that. You can stay up on your knees, whatever feels good. And gently rest, palms against your legs, against your knees, your thighs, wherever it works for you. Placing one hand to your tummy, one hand to your chest. Close your eyes for just a moment if you feel safe to do so. Otherwise, yep, eyes can be open. And we take big, full, deep cleansing breaths. We are present right here. We are together right here. I promise I will always be here for you should you need anything. I send you love, support, care, grace. I invite you to gently open those eyes, pull the hands to heart center. My friend, thank you for joining me today. I hope you're feeling great. I hope the rest of the day goes well. And just know that you are never alone. Until the next time, light, love, and namaste.